So we're gonna try this real quick. Yep, still doing phone videos for the time being. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a review of Green Hornet Meets the Spirit. This is a comic I found at a just a random comic shop, one that is in Fort Pierce, by the name of Big Dog Comics. I really like that place. I might do a video on that place. It'd be really cool. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. This comic is from Dynamite, and I didn't even know this comic existed, really. Like, I had no idea this comic existed. I actually got this around the same time I got the Spirit Rocketeer crossover. So I know I have some pulp fans in among my group, so I am aware that you guys do exist. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do this as a quick little review. So yeah, so this is written by Fred Van Lente, who had done he's done like a lot. He did like Herc. He had done a lot of like comedy stuff for like he had done Deadpool. He had done some X-Men runs. He had a lot of stuff at Marvel and still does some stuff at Marvel here and there. Artwork by Bob Q and Travis Lanham. At least these names are easier to say. I feel so bad when I jack up the names. I really do feel bad when I mess up the names on these things. Anyway, so what is this comic about? Now you'll notice real quick over here, Green Hornet 66. So yes, this is the TV show. This isn't the original comic or radio station as they do. This is like they're referencing the straight up 1966 TV show. And that's going to play an important part. Now, what is this comic about, you may be asking? Well, the story is that Green Hornet and Kato are trying to find out about a new villain called Kid Kraken, or the Kraken. They kind of banty between the two names. Basically, this new guy is the quote-unquote son of the octopus, the arch nemesis of the spirit. And when they were trying to bring him out of the shadows in order to capture him, the new spirit arrives. Yeah, this is not Denny Colt. This is a new spirit who is like his ward and taking on the identity of the spirit because there's a whole mystery involving Denny Colt and the last stand of the octopus. This comic is very bright and vibrant. Just to show you guys a few quick images here and there. Like, yeah, it's very... There's a great cartoony vibe to it. Has a lot of interesting story to it. Story through art. There's actually a few things, and we'll get into it in a moment. But yeah, art-wise, everything looks kinetic. Everything looks everything is good here. The artwork I think serves the story very well. I really do think the story is served incredibly well through the artwork. Now, let's go through some things I didn't like. This comic is only 5 issues long, and here's the big problem with this comic. The major thing is, for 5 issues, they're trying to do... Fred Van Lente is trying to do, like, 5 things at once, and I don't even think Van Lente knew if he wanted to do, like, a... serious story or a comedy or like 3 other stories in here, because there's one involving a guy who comes out of hypersleep and he thinks he's in the future. He also captures and murders several people on a spaceship to escape. It also has like a Fantastic Four parody. Yeah, like the main story of what happened, of the mystery of the octopus and Denny Colt, kind of gets lost in the comic itself. Like, it quite literally gets, it really does feel like it gets lost in the story of this comic. And yeah, for 5 issues, it really is bothersome. Like, when you the first issue is very solid of having the Green Hornet and the Spirit meet, and how they meet is pretty fun, and it involves a trap that Britt Reed put together, which I really liked. But then in the second issue, it involves this other guy whose name is, I shit you not, Hypnos. Oh god, I have to tell you the whole fucking name for this jackass. Hypno-Snooze. Yeah, that's his full name. This a guy named Hypno-Snooze plays a major part in this story, and then simultaneously doesn't play a major part. The villain of Kid Kraken is pretty neat, although I would have preferred if they just called him the Kraken in general, but I think that would have gotten Marvel pissed off, because at the same time they were doing stuff with Kraken in the Marvel comics, I believe. But yeah, Kid Kraken, he's neat, but they don't really give him any major... he's neat in concept. Character-wise, he's just kind of there and gets forgotten several times over. And again, the ending for this 5-issue comic really just has it's almost like Fred Van Lente forgot that he was writing this crossover and was only given 5 issues. He's like, oh shit, I gotta write this down. I gotta make this ending real quick, because it gets wrapped up way so goddamn fast. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not one of the worst crossovers. It's just, it's not one of the worst crossovers I've ever read, but it's very forgettable. It's a very forgettable story. I do like the dialogue between I do like this new spirit that takes over for Colt. And I do like the banter between Kato and Green Hornet. And there is some cool chemistry between the two characters. But on a whole, yeah, this comics, I would say give it a pass, really. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much my review for Green Hornet Meets the Spirit. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of it? If you've read it, comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.